Come on, man. Are you serious? Fucking piece of shit. God damn it, I hate this fucking thing. Wow. Wow. I'm going to try to call you for about 3 minutes. That thing's driving me crazy. Okay, man, just start it whenever you're ready. I'm ready to go. Just hit the intro, and we'll be ready whenever you are, brother. Ew. Loud. Good afternoon, Blue Comet fans. Welcome back here to Pittsburgh, part of the Bill Hanson Memorial Tournament. Lady Blue Comets now ready to take on the Wichita East Aces here this afternoon after they got all the unfortunate task of taking on Kickapoo last night. Your Lady Blue Comets had Cassville, Missouri, and I will tell you, it is a great game, and they've been asked and asked and asked, and I think Coach would agree with me. All I really got to say about that game is 3 points in the third quarter. I mean, you know, if you can't get better than that, then you're going to have a hard time. That is for sure. So we got Woods for the Aces. Here's Brianna Wagner, J.C. Lewis. First two checking in here. Coming in number 11 is the senior Love for the Aces. Here comes KB. She's going to need a big game here tonight. Got to talk to Coach briefly here before this game, and the Aces are a good basketball team. They got a lot of freshmen there, a couple of seniors out there, but they're a good team. They're going to get up and down the floor quick. The one thing is we may have a little bit of a height advantage. We may be pretty even on height as Dawson checks into the ball game. Here comes Maddie C. for the Lady Blue Comets. But we're going to have to run with this team up and down the floor. We got to keep Michaela Schonifer out of foul trouble as well. We lost her with only 4 points in that fourth quarter yesterday, and just was hard to come back. And when we got deep in that fourth quarter, got behind against a tough Cassville squad as the Dawson girls check in. And here goes Big Mac, Michaela Schonifer. And it looks like we got Tyra Bogle back here with the Lady Blue Comets today, as she was sick yesterday. And the Lady Blue Comets, not saying that you know, having her here wouldn't have helped us, but it may have. You know, you never can tell. So we're going to see how the Lady Blue Comets come out here today, as they got a tough task ahead of them, as Wichita East and the Lady Aces are here in town to take on your Lady Blue Comets. Now, Pittsburgh just lost to Blue Valley, so that's kind of setting up the consolation game here to Mallet Gym at 1 o'clock tomorrow. If the Lady Blue Comets can win, they'll take on Blue Valley. If they happen to lose this ball game here today, they'll play at 10 o'clock here in this gym against Pittsburgh tomorrow. So we're hoping for a win here today to have a better outcome than what we had in last year's tournament for Coach Fox's squad. I know he just wasn't happy the way the team played yesterday, so we'll see if we can have a better outcome of it today. Like I said, being off all that long time, made her hampered us up a little bit, but that third quarter was just devastating to Lady Blue Comets. So we got my buddy Caleb back here is helping us back out with the camera. Appreciate them for that. And we're ready to go. Lady Blue Comets in their Columbia blue, trimmed out in the navy with the white letters. And we have white jersey, whites. It's almost like the opposite for the Broken Aces. They are in the Columbia blue and white, trimmed with white. The Columbia blue trim and the Columbia blue numbers. So into the circle, Lady Blue Comets will go left to right. On your radio dial will be Craner and Love to start off. As we get the referee, just making sure everything's good here in the center. And it'll be chipped out to Wagner. And here's KB. Starting it off for the Lady Blue Comets. Underway here. We're game number 2 in this Bill Henson tournament. J.C. Lewis down in the corner. Thought about the 3. Finds Craner on the wing. Back out on top here to KB. KB going to get back down to Lewis. Good man-to-man defense. Looks like they're trying to apply here for, nope, that's a zone defense that they're working on now. 2-3 zone. 3 ball from KB on the way. Can't get it to go. Shot over the good rebound and tries to put it right back up. No foul call. So back up the floor here as Dawson got that rebound and she'll put it up. Bring it up the floor here. Check out numbers. We got Dawson. Looks like the Dawson twins here. So we're going to have a Love here in the corner. The senior trying to drive from the corner. Now drives it. And that's going to be knocked away by Craner, but picked up there on it's going to be a backcourt violation there. Nice try there by Dawson as she went after it as it got knocked away. Still no score, just underway here, and I know that it's hard for me to keep up with the score, folks. I'll do my best on the screens here at the breaks to keep updated on the score. No score, just underway here. 7:10 to go in this first quarter. KB with it. Over to Maddie C. Down in the Craner. Brewag going to work along the baseline. Kick it back out. KB back in that corner for 3. Off the mark. Rebound comes out to the Aces. Coming out with it, that's going to be Dawson. And number 15, and they're going to call her for a double dribble. So they turn it over, and the Lady Blue Comets get it right back here. Minute gone in this ball game, just underway. KB out here at the half-court line. They go left to right on the radio dial, down to Lewis down in the corner to the left side. Trying to bring it back out. They work to the left to Craner. Craner, still a zone defense here for Coach Johnson's squad. Lady Blue Comets trying to work it back and forth. Now Lewis will try the long-range 3. That's going to be off the mark there. Rebound comes out here. And that'll be Love on the rebound after the failed 3-point shot there by Lady Blue Comets. Trying to get it down underneath there, and they have Webb who's into the ball game. Drips it off, and there's Maddie Craner getting a block of that shot as Woods tried to put it up. And out of bounds to Wichita East. So ready to bring it in now is Webb, the sophomore. She's in the ball game. And they'll get it down into Love down there. And that shot was blocked out of the way, but coming out back with it is Webb. She'll set it back up for the team. Here's the 3 ball by Dawson. And Dawson knocks down a 3 to get him on the board first. So they got out. Sorry, that's a 2. My apologies. It's a 2. It's a 2. Long range 2. So Lady Blue Comets back with it as Brewag loses the handle on it, going out of bounds down here in the corner on the right side. So it is only a 2, not a 3 there. So it's a 2-0 ball game. 6:11 just underway. Looks like Wagner trying to get it in here. Oh. KB trying to get it into Craner underneath, and as she tries to go up after the rack, she's going to be fouled, and she'll head to the line. So Maddie, good job getting in and head to the line here. And we got a foul. And that's going to be on Woods, her first. Maddie, fair so well yesterday at that free throw line. See if we can do a little better job here tonight. That's off the mark. Check it in the game there. It's like number 12, Rico, into the ball game for the Aces. The Blue Aces. Maddie misses the second. We'll do it that line there. Chasing down the long rebound is Love. And she'll give it up here to Dawson. Dawson loses the handle on it over to the right side now. Bounce pass here to the left. Trying to get it underneath to Love at the free throw line. Now she steps in. Kicking it back out. Rico launches a 3-point shot. Won't go. Rebound comes out here by Babcock. Here come the Lady Blue Comets pushing it back up the floor. Babcock right in the middle, taking it in the lane, drawing the contact. Puts up the shot, but I think they're going to say it was on the floor. And that may be on 14, Dawson. And it is her first. So an out-of-bounds play. 3 team fouls here on the Lady Blue Aces. On the inbound. Fine. Craner on the inbound. She misses at the rack. Tries to get her own rebound, but can't do it. Coming out with it is the Dawson on the rebound, her second. She'll take it right down in the lane. And they're going to call they call it an offensive foul. I wasn't for sure there at first, and I thought it was going to be a charging call, but they do call an offensive foul. And the second one there on Dawson, she had the right idea coming right through the middle of the lane, going to try to create, and she ends up with the foul. Checking in, looks like Bodney. Oh, sorry, that's number 3. That's Woods back in the ball game. Lady Blue Comets get it after the charge call. Brewag trying to work along the baseline, dropping it off inside to Makeda Shonifer, and she gets her first bucket. Nice dime there by Brewag. 2-2 ball game. Here comes Dawson back up the floor to the middle. Nice ball movement there. Lady Blue Comets man-to-man defense. Dawson driving in the high floater. Wow. Dawson put that one way up there. Had some ice on it when it came back down and went up so high. Nice shot, though. Back up the floor. Here comes Craner to the middle, over to the left to Corey Babcock. Babcock trying to drive down in the corner, giving up to Lewis. JC gets double teamed there. She loses the handle on it, gets knocked out of bounds there by Wichita East. Stays Lady Blue Comet basketball. 5:06 to go. 4-2 ball game. Blue Aces with the lead. And Lady Blue Comets trying to get to that consolation game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Long inbound comes out to Lewis to the left side. Lady Blue Comets go left to right. Then down in the corner. Babcock going to drive to the baseline and try to throw it back out. She's going to be fouled. Somebody gave her a little shove along the baseline. She'll pick up foul number 5 already here on the Lady Aces. It looks like number 11, Love. So Tyra Bogle checks into the ball game here for J.C. Lewis. Good to see Tyra's feeling a little bit better here today than yesterday. And inbound play now for Lady Blue Comets. Trying to get it in. Babcock, long inbound, finds Wagner here out on top. Over to Bogle, down in the corner. Touch pass and into Babcock for 3 in the corner. KB for 3. And Lady Blue Comets now lead at 5-4 on the inbound. Dawson will get it and bring it up the floor across the timeline. Met the double team there at the half-court line. Dawson, nice ball movement there. Sends it down in the corner. Rico for 3 off the mark. Babcock with the rebound for Lady Blue Comets. Gets taken away by Webb. And now Webb trying to work her way in from the left wing. Takes it down in the lane, puts it off the glass, and bounce pass. Oh, it will not go home. And, wow, Brianna Wagner tried to come down there with Rico come in behind. I thought Rico might have got it, and Rico's getting up fouling. And checking into the ball game now, we're going to get Dawson, number 14. She'll come in here for Rico. And also checking into the ball game is going to be J.C. Lewis back in here for Makeda Shonifer. Also checking into the ball game, Jason Catron. Love when Jason's in the game and we get some good rebounds and second chance shots. She's a great defender. And she can handle the ball very well. Here comes Babcock trying to push it up along to the right side, finding Lewis down in the corner. Lewis gets double teamed, now triple teamed. Now it is stolen and taken away by Dawson. As she pushes it up the floor. Going to find Dawson herself coming in. Too strong after the rack. Bogle with the rebound. Back up the floor now come the Lady Blue Comets. As it's Babcock kicking it over now to Bogle here to the right side. The freshman trying to drive in. Back out to Craner. Maddie trying to drive in the lane as he tries to take it down the side. She's going to pick up the foul. That one may be on Webb. Number 22 as we get down to 4 minutes to go. And that could put Maddie C back at the line as that's on 15, Dawson. 17 foul on the Lady Brooklyn Aces already. First 4 minutes of this ball game. So Maddie Craner goes back to the line. She's 0 for 2 already. And off the 1-1, can't make it. Rebound comes out to Woods. Dawson down in the lane, puts it up out the back glass, can't get it go. Love with a good rebound and the putback. And that's good for the buckets. And that'll make it a 6-5 ball game with a 3:59 to go here in this first quarter. Looks like we're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back. Z95.3. Back here on your Rocket Radio Cloud. I just wonder if that putback counted, ref. That's all I'm asking. There they got it right. Okay, that's cool. He's like, I just work here. All right, back here. Do I now? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're back at it here. All right, Lady Blue Comets got the basketball as they get trapped down in the corner. And we're rocking, rolling, checking in. I think it's rolling here. And that one gets knocked away. Good job there by Wagner. She had to knock it off of somebody's leg there to get it out of bounds and get another possession out of here. So it'll be J.C. Lewis ready to bring it in down here in the corner. She'll get it in here to Bogles. Over to Babcock. And she'll get it into Wagner. And, Wagner has it go out of her hand. I thought maybe Dawson got a hand on it, but it goes off the Lady Blue Comets. They trade it 6-5, with 3:44 to go here in this first quarter. Inbound to Dawson. Back to Dawson. As the two Dawson girls come over, they're both sophomores. Send it over to Dawson to the right side. Back here to the middle, underneath. That's Love. That ball gets taken away by J.C. Lewis. Nice steal there. Dropping it off to Babcock. Going to find, what are we looking for? Looking for Brittany Bancroft underneath, and a little too strong on the pass, and it's an out-of-bounds play for the Lady Aces. They are up 6-5 with 3:27 to go here in this first quarter. They have the basketball. Dawson all the way up ahead here finds Webb. Webb back to Dawson. They work along the right side. Now to Love here over to the right. Finding Dawson, thought about the three, bringing it back to the middle of the floor. Now down in the lane. Loses a handle on it. Ball's loose. Still on the floor. Nice job, Webb, picking up the loose ball. Finds Dawson. Kicks it back out to Woods. And then Dawson, she'll launch the three. That is out the mark. Babcock going to let it go out of bounds. And on the miss, an out of bounds play. Babcock kind of boxed her out there, let it go. And Coach Fox told her, grab that basketball. Babcock on the inbound from Bancroft, pushes up along the right side of the lane. Bancroft dishes it off, and they're going to call something on that far end. I couldn't see what they had down there. I got to focus my way off that far end down there, folks. But it is Broken Aces basketball. 2:55 to go. First quarter, Catron checks back out for Shonifer. And the Aces bringing it back up the floor here. To the left side as they go right to left on your radio dial is Dawson. And the two Dawson girls work across the top, right side, 14-15. Both sophomores. Twin young ladies. Mouse pass to Love, right there at the top of the key, trying to drive the right side of the lane. Now finds Woods. Woods puts up the shot, won't go. And it's a rebound by Babcock. That's her third. Here comes KB with 2:25 to go. Looking to get the Lady Blue Comets a lead. Down in the corner. Three ball, Lewis. Side of the iron, won't go. Brianna Wagner working hard for that rebound. And she may be fouled on the floor. Nope. And no foul on the play. Looks like she hit the line maybe, and they're going to say Aces basketball. Okay. So back into the ball game now. Looks like 0. That's going to be Bodney. I believe that's coming into the ball game here for the Aces. Dawson brings it up the floor. Send it over here to Webb down here in the corner on the left side. Trying to bring it back to the middle. Send it over to Dawson on the right wing. Thought about the three. Now Dawson 15. She'll launch the three. Thought about it. She'll go down there and get it. Now Babcock comes out with a rebound. Double team. Gets it back out. And the Lady Blue Comets back on the floor. Babcock way now trying to find Shonifer. High jump for that one. It goes through her hands. I don't know if Wichita got a hand on it. Maybe Love, but I think it's going to be off of Shonifer. Out of bounds to Wichita East with 1:49 to go. So 6-5, a lot of defense here. A couple missed shots by both teams. But good game so far here in this first quarter. Lady Blue Comets trailing by 1, 6-5. 1:49 to go here in this first quarter. Dawson to Dawson. 14 to 15. All right, they working across the front there. Nice job, J.C. Lewis. Oh, she almost got a hand on it. Tried to get it into Love. But J.C. Lewis right there, she going to pick up the foul, trying to get in there and sneak that one away. First team foul on the Lady Blue Comets. Second team foul on the Lady Blue Comets, sorry. So it is Webb now trying to bring it in. She'll get it in along here to Dawson. And Dawson with Moore, Webb, Dawson, and Love on the floor here. Here's Moore with the basketball. There's the hand on it. Now sends it back over to the right side. Back out to Dawson out on top. Wagner almost gets a hand on, but Dawson picks it up. Trying to work the right side of the lane. Throws it to Dawson. Three ball on the way. High arc on it. No good. Rebound comes out to Babcock. That's number 5 for her. She pushes up to the middle of the floor. KB stopping to pop on top of the three. Oh, rims in and out. And in and out of the hands of the, looks like Webb. And it will be Lady Blue Comet basketball on the inbound play as Craner checks in with 1:11 to go. Brittany Bancroft, one of the two freshmen on this varsity squad, has played excellent for Coach Fox's team. As I said, Bogle back here today after being sick yesterday. Inbound play to Chanute, blocked by Webb. But as she comes down, she's going to get a piece of Chanute right there. And Big Mac going to head to the line. And shoot two. That's the second one on Webb. 18 fouls with 1:10 to go here in this first quarter. On the Lady Aces of Wichita East. Big Mac at the line and good. So Michaela ties the ball game here. Coming in is Rico. She'll check back in for Webb, who just picked up her second foul. So Chanute at the line, misses the back half, and it is a rebound. Rico come down with the rebound. Sorry, folks. As we get back to Dawson with the basketball here at the half-court line, trying to work along the left side of the lane. Takes it, nice job, all the way down in and scores. All the way down and scores. And then we're going to get a what? Okay, so we're going to get a foul here on J.C. Lewis. And going to put Dawson at the line here on three-point play. And it will not go. Chanute gets the rebound. So back up to floor, coming to label comments here. 47 seconds to go. Babcock tried to work her way in, pulls up her dribble. Now she's going to get called for a walk. And it's going to be Aces basketball. Bogle check into the game here for Lewis. As JC picked up her second foul. Our coach still wants an explanation as to the continuation of that shot here on the other end. But it is what it is. It's now 8-6. The 40 seconds to go here. 8-6 as Dawson bringing it across the timeline here for the Lady Aces over to the right side. Tipped, but Dawson picks it up. Got more down here in the corner. Go back out here as the Dawson girls working across the top, back and forth. 20 seconds to go. Trying to get one shot here at Bogle. Going to pick up a cheap touch foul right there. Come on, ref. That's a cheap foul right there. I mean, she just touched her. All right, so inbound into the backcourt, 20 seconds to go. The Aces looking to hold on for one play here as they lead at 8-6 here as we get close to the end of the first quarter. Getting down to 10 seconds, Dawson across the top. Middle of the floor here. Dawson, bounce pass, back out on the right wing, trying to work down along the baseline. Tyra Bogle sticks her hand in there, almost makes a steal. Dawson puts up the shot, it won't go. Chanute gets the rebound. It is an 8-6 lead for Wichita East as we go to the second quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. Already becoming fans back here as we get ready to go to the second quarter. And the one thing that I do know that I like about being in Pittsburgh here tonight is I knew that I was going to miss out on my Chicken Annie's dinner there in Chanute for the Castaways Animal Shelter. But luckily, the cool people here in Pittsburgh have loaded up the hospitality room with Chicken Annie's chicken. Ha! I'm going to be tearing up that before I leave town. Hopefully I don't eat too much and fall asleep on the way. But looking forward to that. But get on over to the Central Park Pavilion and help out the Castaways Animal Shelter. Get you some Chicken Annie's dinner. Here we go to the second quarter. Lady Blue Comets have the basketball. They go left to right. It's Babcock, Lewis, Schonifer, Brewag, and Craner on the floor. All the way back across cross-court passes here by Lady Blue Comets down in the corner to Lewis on the left side. Bringing it across. Oh, she gets tripped up. Face plants into Dawson there as J.C. Lewis will head to the line. And incidental contact there by Dawson. And I can understand why Dawson not liking it so much. But just kind of tripped over there. And that's number 3 on Dawson here already. Underway into the second quarter. J.C. Lewis at the line. And up and good on the 1-and-1. J.C. gets her first points. J.C. Lou will make it 8-7. See if she can tie it up here. And a discussion by the Zebras into the paint. Okay. Now finally Coach Johnson's going to make a change in there. He's going to bring 14 Dawson out because she's got the 3 fouls, leave 15 Dawson in, and bring Moore back into the ball game for her. So point guard for Coach Johnson's squad picks up her 3rd foul. She's going to be sitting for a while probably. So J.C. Lewis back in the line on the back half trying to tie this thing up here, and up and good. J.C. Lewis makes it an 8-8 ball game with 7:45 to play here into the first half. Aces basketball as Dawson will bring it up the floor here. Half court by defense by the Lady Blue Comets once again. Oh, just out the hands of Moore. She tries to swat it back in, and it's stole away there by Schonifer. Schonifer gets it up ahead. Craner loses a handle on it. And as she's going down, Dawson steals it back away, and then Craner commits the foul. So an out-of-bounds play here as the Lady Aces get it right back. As checking in the ball game now is going to be Webb. She'll come back in here. And she'll check in for Moore for Coach Johnson's squad. She's got a couple fouls herself as Dawson tries to push along around the left side, take it up off the rack, can't get it to go. Nice rebound there for Babcock. Babcock push it up strong along the right side, looking for some help, stops at the wing, dropping it up, and can't get it to go off the mark. Schonifer can't come down with that rebound, and it's Rico with the rebound. And she's going to walk with the basketball before she can get rid of it. So Lady Comets take advantage of a turnover here as they'll have it underneath the rack. So KB will look to get it in. 7:10 to go in the half, looking to take the lead. Finding Wagner, she tries to put it up off the glass, or put it in off of the inbound play. It gets blocked into the hands of Schonifer, but Brewag gets fouled, and she'll head to the line. Shooting 2 now with 10 team fouls, as that's the second one on Love. Stacking up the fouls are the Lady Aces here in this first half as Brewag at the line, looking for her first points. Yeah, toilet bowl's out. Second one ready to be on the way here from Wagner. And she gets that one to go home. So Brewag gets her first points of the night here in the second quarter. This is the Lady Blue Comets lead 9-8. Here with 7 minutes to go in the half. Here comes Dawson trying to work along that right side. As they go right to left on your radio dial. Back into the middle here. Nice move inside there by Woods. Can't get it to go. KB comes out with her 7th rebound. Push it up along the left side of the paint. 2-on-2 basketball. Looking to try to take it in. It gets knocked away and out of bounds. And it stays with the Blue Comets. Out of bounds play with KB looking to get it back in here. And she's got Maddie here to the right side of the paint. KB looking to get it in here now. Finally does get it in the middle of the paint, and it's over the head of Schonifer and goes into the hands here of Dawson. Dawson will give it to Woods. They'll bring it back up the floor now. Webb back to Dawson. They'll look to set it up. Find Love just outside the paint. Back out on top. Dawson. Webb here on the left wing. Now into Woods down in the corner. She'll take a few steps in, take it in and go. Can't get it to go. Rico comes down with the rebound. Kicking it back out to Dawson. Dawson steps blocked by Michaela Schonifer, but Love right there to pick up the loose ball. Ball still loose. And here comes KB out there with the rebound. Nice block, Michaela Schonifer. Here comes KB back up the floor. Top of the key, launching. Off the mark for the 3. Can't get it to go. Long rebound comes out. It should be okay for Lady Blue Comet basketball because Dawson hit it last. KB picks up rebound number 9 with only 3 points in the ball game. It's a 9-8 game. Lewis in the corner to the left side. 6 minutes to go. Back to Craner from the left wing trying to drive down in the lane. Maddie puts it up off the glass. Can't get it to go, but she'll be fouled on the way in. And that may be number 3 on Love. Nope, they're going to call that one on Woods. All Love was in there, so here's Maddie C. back in the line. She's 0 for 3 at the line tonight. Many opportunities here at the line. Lady Blue Comets got to take advantage of it. 4 points, and that one goes off the mark. 4 for 10 at that line so far as Makeda Chanute checks back out. Sure, Jason Catron back in the ball game as Maddie C knocks down the second one. So Maddie gets her first points, making it a 10-8 ball game. 6 minutes to go. Here comes Dawson back up to the middle of the floor. Half-court defense once again. Lady Comets man-to-man. And now send it over to Woods on the right wing. Down in the corner to Rico. Rico covered up there by Brewag. Back out to Woods. They work along the right side, trying to bounce her way down in. Trying to find Rico, trying to work the baseline. Lady Comets step in there. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Aces of Wichita East. Lady Comets in a tough battle here in this first half. 5:44 to go. Long inbound. Dawson to Love. Top of the key. Send it back over. As nice job as J.C. Lewis gets another steal. Her second. Gives it up here to Maddie. Craner trying to work along the right side. Kick it back out here to Wag. And she'll knock it down from 12. Brewag makes it 12-8. 5:30 to go. Nice job on the beautiful pass there by Maddie C. getting herself the dime. Up ahead. Webb trying to work down in the lane. Nice job. Finds Woods. She can't complete the shot. Wagner with the rebound. She'll push it up here along the right side. Wagner trying to go all the way down, and she'll get met there by Dawson. Good defense. 3-ball, KB. Gone. KB. Knocking it down. That's her second of the night, and it's a 15-8 run. 15-8 lead for Lady Comets with 5:07 to go. So we got a 30-second timeout on the floor. 15-8 Lady Comets will be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. Lady Blue Comets have come out here, got on a 9-0 run in the first almost 3 minutes of this second quarter to now lead it by the score of 15-8. It is Lady Aces basketball. They'll have it underneath as Dawson will get it in here to Webb. Back to Dawson, and she'll bring it up to the middle of the floor. Be met there by Maddie C. Add to the half-court line as well as KB's. They put the double team on. Send it over here to the left side. Finding Woods, going to try to drive in, and she'll stop there. Nice shot. And, rebound by Love. She'll put it back in, and she will be fouled. And she'll have a chance at a three-point play. A couple of Lady Blue Comets in there committing that foul. Could take your pick almost. But a nice rebound there by Love. She puts it back up as Wag picks up her first. So Love's at the line. They're 0 for 1 at the line tonight. And Love, three-point play, can't get it. Craner comes down with the rebound, her first of the night. And she'll push it up along the left side, left to right on the radio down. Nice little dish there. Tried to find Craner coming through. But Craner just a little too fast as the ball got behind her there, and the Lady Blue Comets turned it over. 4:50 left to go here, and a 5-point lead now for the Comets. As Dawson pushes it up here, she'll find Woods to the left side on the wing, trying to drive down in the lane. Nice little dish out there to Rico. Rico not really expecting that pass, I don't think. Just wasn't quite ready for it. Threw her hands out of bounds. Lady Blue Comets get it back. Check it back into the ball game here. Looks like it's going to be Moore. She'll come in here for Woods. J.C. Lou checking out for Bancroft. For Bogle. And Maddie checking out for Bancroft. Out of bounds play. Lady Blue Comets as the two lady freshmen get in the ball game here. And see if they can make a difference and help out. As a nice inbound play knocked away by Dawson. On the inbound plays, they pull full court pressure now. 4:38 to go here in this first half. Now they back it off a little bit. Now they get it in here to KB. KB still got some pressure in the backcourt. One-on-one here against Dawson. Good ball here. KB going to take it right onto the left side, all the way to the rack. Tries to put up, and it's stolen away by Dawson. And she comes out there with it. She's her third steal. Going to take it all the way down to the rack. She'll drop it off to Rico, and Rico will get the bucket on the dime from Dawson. Back out, say 15-12 ball game. Here comes KB to the left side of the lane. Dropping it back out here to Bancroft. Bancroft working against Love to the left side. Pulls up her dribble. Finds Bogle here, and now it gets tipped by Rico, but Bogle gets a hold of it and out of bounds, and it is Wichita basketball. Here comes Maddie, getting ready to check back into the ball game here. Going to come in for Bancroft as Craner comes out for Schonifer. And 4:07 to go here. The Comets now, after that first 3 minutes here in the last minute, have been on a back end of a 3-0 run here, or I should say 6-0 run by Wichita. Nice dish inside. Love can't complete the shot. Bogle trying to get the rebound, They're going to call a jump ball possession arrow to the Lady Comets. That was a nice shot in the lane there. That was a nice dish. They just couldn't complete the shot underneath. And it'll be Moore checking back into the ball game here for Webb. And Lady Comets faces some full court pressure on the inbound. Get it to KB across the timeline to the left side. KB going to take it all the way to the rack. Up against a couple. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down there by Moore. She'll push it up to Dawson. Dawson stopping to pop it outside the free throw line. Front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Dawson. Putting up, or Love. She puts it up. She'll be fouled. And head to the line. The shot won't go. So with 3:40 to go, Love will head to the line shooting a couple. That is the 17th foul now on the Lady Comets. Shooting foul, that's number 2 on Craner. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. And it's going to be Coach Fox going to call a timeout. And he's going to call a 30-second timeout, so we'll take one with him. 15-12, 3:40 to go in the first half. Lady Comets leads Z95.3. I'm back here as we come out of the timeout. Love at the free throw line. Her first shot is off the mark. She's 0 for 2, trying to get one of these two here to get it back to a 2-point ball game. And that's out the front of the rim as well. Chanute trying to fight for that rebound. Does come down with it. And Michaela sends it up ahead here to Bogle. Gets across the timeline. Finds Babcock. Met there by Woods at the top of the key. Babcock trying to work around in the lane. Finding a Brewag in the corner for 3. Saudi Iron. No good. Rebound comes out to Dawson. And the Lady Comets back on defense. Dawson trying to push the action quick here. Comes all the way to the left side. Now pulls it back out. Woods at the three-point line here on the wing. Losing my mind here. And they'll drop it off over to Moore. And she'll walk with it, and it's a turnover. Okay. Brianna Wagner checks out of the ball game. J.C. Lewis checks back in. Lady Comets still lead by 3, 15-12. Getting down to 3 minutes to go in the half. KB having to push the action here along the right side lane. Stopping it, popping. Nice job outside the free throw line on the right side. And knocks down the jumper. 17-12, under 3 to go. Dawson pushing it back up the floor here for the Lady Aces. Down to Woods here on the left side. Steps inside the three-point line, knocks up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound for Moore. She's right there. She puts it right back and scores. Back to a three-point ball game, 17-14, 2:40. Left to go. Here's Babcock trying to work down inside, and there's a steal. And it is taken away by Moore. She'll give it up ahead. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Craner. Ball still loose. Stolen away by Moore. Put it back down inside. That won't go. Rebound. Love gets another rebound and another shot at it. Give her 2 shots at it. And she'll get it down. She's got 6. Back to a 1-point deficit for the Aces now. So Lady Comets leading by 117-16. 2:14 to play in the half. Blue Comets slowing it down here. 2 points in the last 3 minutes for Lady Blue Comets after going on a big run here to start the second quarter. Babcock, top of the key, launching out for 3. Saudi Iron will not go. Lewis gets the rebound. And we're going to get a foul. She hit the line down there on the far end. So Lady Comets turn it over after the miss. Now under 2 to go. A couple runs by both teams here. Have it a 17-16 ball game. Here's Catron and Lewis, or Wagner get ready to check in. Here's Woods driving the lane, takes it down in off the glass, can't get it to go. She's going to be fouled on the way in, and she'll shoot a couple. As Woods heads to the line, they are 0 for 4 at the line as a team tonight, are the Lady Aces. And as Woods steps to the line here, she'll shoot a couple. First one on the way is up and good. Get one there at the line tonight is Moore. As Catron checks back in as Wagner checks back in too. Bogle and Lewis check out for Lady Blue Comets. Tied at 17, trying to give the Lady Aces the lead as Moore steps back up. First one was good, second one no good. Babcock gets rebound number 10. And the Lady Blue Comets back on the floor here, tied at 17. Babcock, nice move. Ooh, what a crossover by Babcock. Puts it about the glass, will not get it to go. Rebound comes out long, and it will be in Dawson's hands, her third. And she'll push up to the middle of the floor, trying to give her team the lead here. Woods to the right side, down the lane, kicking it back out. Now to Moore. Moore steps in, puts up the shot, won't go. And Craner's going to pick up a reach-in foul on the shots, and that will put Moore back to the line as Maddie picks up her third. And Moore will head back to the line where she is 1 for 2 so far. Tied at 17 here with 1:21 to go till half. So Moore steps to the line here, ready to go. First shot, off the mark. So Craner checks out after picking up her third. Here comes Bancroft into the ball game. Also checking in for the first time, Gonzalez, the freshman for Coach Johnson's squad. As Love's going to have a seat, the senior. And Moore trying to get the back half here to give her team the lead. Front of the rim, no good. Catron gets her first rebound, and here come the Lady Blue Comets trying to take the lead here at 1:17. We're going to get, oh my gosh, Rico here on the floor, it looks like. And she is hurting pretty hard, and it looks like it's her right shoulder. I didn't see exactly what happened, if she came down on it wrong and landed wrong here, folks. I'm not for sure. But she's in some serious pain down here, and she's having a hard time with that, the right arm. So we got an injury timeout on the floor, folks. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back. 1:16 to go till half. It's tied at 17. All righty, folks, we're back here, and we still have Rico still here on the floor. And like I said, I'm not for sure, folks, how she came down wrong. Maybe she landed wrong or something. I didn't see. But she is in a lot of pain here on that right shoulder. I believe I've had both of my shoulders dislocated. I know how bad it hurts. And she is in a lot of pain here on the floor. Got a lot of coaches out here trying to make sure she's okay, see if we can get her up off the floor here. And, man, being very ginger with the young lady. Nice to see her sitting up. But she's afraid to sit up there for a few seconds because it just hurt to move her shoulder. So hopefully that she's going to be okay here as we're 1:16 away from halftime. Tied at 17 in this great game between these two teams. Been a lot of defense, but missed shots. But some good defense out here by both squads. And both of them kind of took a little bit of a run here in the second quarter. Both teams, Lady Comets went up in a 9-0 run there for the first 3 minutes, and then coming back for a couple more minutes there. It was an 8-0 run by Wichita East. And so as we hit a free throw there and trying to get back down the floor, Rico, as they're trying to see if they can get some feeling in that right arm. See if we can help out this young lady, see if we can get her up and on her feet. Right now, the way things are looking here, folks, we have who's coming in here? We got Wichita West coming in here. They're going to be playing, the Pioneers are going to be playing here in a little bit as they're getting ready to get some warm up on as Rico does get to her feet. We're going to take her to the locker room, and we hope she's going to be okay as she is going to be exiting the floor here. And as I said, she's holding that right arm, and hopefully she's going to be okay with that. It looks like it's going to be a shoulder injury. So back to play now, ready to go here after the injury timeout. Lady Blue Comets win this one. They'll be ready to play Blue Valley at 1 o'clock tomorrow. If they lose, they'll play Pittsburgh at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning here at the Mountain Gym. Lady Blue Comet basketball, so we get down to a minute to go here, tied at 17. Babcock dropping it off underneath to Cater. Cater with a beautiful pass underneath the Bancroft. Oh, and it just doesn't go. Nice idea, but it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Blue Comets back on defense. So here up the floor now comes Dawson. She'll bring it up the floor. Taking her time as we get under a minute to go now. Taking it back over to the right side, finds Moore. Moore will be stolen away there by Bancroft. Bancroft brings it back up the floor here, dropping it off down to Cater. Cater's going to try to drive from that left side, and she'll pick up the foul there. That may be Gonzalez picking up that foul. And it is. And that'll put Jason Catron at the line, shooting 2. Trying to break the tie are the Lady Blue Comets here. As Catron runs in and picks up a foul there from Gonzalez. So Catron at the line, up and good. Jason, her first points of the night. Lady Blue Comets 12 points, 9 points for East in this quarter. That one gets knocked away there, and Gonzalez ends up with the rebound after the miss. And she'll drop it off here to Dawson. Dawson trying to get it up the floor across the timeline now, coming to the left side. Now back out into the middle, working against Bancroft. Drop it off, and Gonzalez catches it down in the corner. Back out to Moore. That one gets tipped. Babcock with the steal. She'll lose a handle on it and try to get it to Catron. Stealing on the right back is Moore, her third steal. Dawson in the lane on a nice pass. Puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Catron comes down there with her second rebound, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound and on the back half. On the backside, we'll go down on the other end. And Catron will be ready to go with the foul shots. That's number 3 on Love. As Catron will step to the line here for the Lady Blue Comets. 1 or 2 at the last trip. See if she can hit a couple of them here. Up and good, Jason. Makes it 19-17. As Dawson, after picking up 3 fouls earlier in this quarter, has a seat, or it comes back out as Catron hits them both. So it's now 20-17 with 20 seconds to go. Dawson bringing her back in the game here for the final shot is Coach Johnson. Dawson across the timeline here, working against Babcock. And double team here, 8 seconds to go. Now Dawson trying to drive her way down in the lane, around the way, weaving in. The ball's on the floor. Dawson throws it out. Woods puts up the shot, side of the iron, no good. Shonifer gets the rebound, and that'll do it here for the first half. The Lady Blue Comets will lead it by a score of 20-17 here over Wichita East and the Lady Blue Aces. In a crazy first half, it was kind of a first quarter was a 8-6 lead there for Wichita East, and a good defensive battle back and forth by both of these teams, but both of them kind of having some streaks here in this second quarter. The Lady Blue Comets had in the first 3 minutes. The next 3 minutes went to the Wichita East Blue Lady Aces. So right now we're at a 20-17 ball game here. Lady Blue Comets trying to get into that consolation game against Blue Valley tomorrow here at 1 o'clock. Blue Valley beat Pittsburgh in the game before this one. I think it was Carl Junction that was winning over Carthage before this game started here, and it'll be Kickapoo Cassville on the girls' side of it here at the Bill Hanson Memorial Tournament. I know that the guys for Chanute were supposed to be playing there at about 4:45 in the big tournament, the Ralph Miller back home. So we'll hope the guys are doing pretty good. We'll see if we can get a update on that and let you know what's going on with that ball game back at the Orc Cloud there in Chanute. All right, it is 20-17. It is halftime. It is time for our halftime report brought to you by Community National Bank. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back for your halftime report. It's Blue Comet basketball 20-17 here on Z95.3. And we are back here at this halftime, folks. The Lady Blue Comets lead at 20-17 over the 20-17 over the Wichita East Lady Blue Aces here so far into this first half. So, all right, just getting into the report here. The guys fall to Olathe North 72-66 here today. So they'll be playing in a earlier game tomorrow, and if we have the opportunity, we'll leave here tonight or tomorrow and get there and call the Blue Comet game there at the Ralph Miller Classic. But they got all kinds of good games going on out there tonight. So good luck to the guys tomorrow as they get ready to go for their final game in that one. Lady Blue Comets still have some action to go here in this one as they lead at 20-17 over Wichita East and the Lady Blue Aces. And 2 of 9 at the three-point line for Lady Blue Comets, 8 of 15 at the charity stripe. I mean, we had them in the double bonus after the end of that first quarter. So good job there by the Lady Blue Comets. And lots of ladies getting in on the action here tonight. Almost a double-double already for KB. She's got 8 points to go along with 10 boards. We got 2 points, 2 steals, and a rebound for J.C. Lewis. 3 points for Jason Catron, along with a couple of rebounds. Brewag, she's got 3 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Brittany Bancroft, she's got a steal. Corey Babcock has had 8 points, 1 steal, and 10 rebounds. 1 point, 1 assist, 2 rebounds for Maddie C. Tyra Bogle, she got a couple rebounds. Makeda Sean for 3 points, 1 steal, and 4 rebounds on the night. Now, Lady Blue Comets are leading in the rebounding 23-20. They lead in assists 2-1, but they fell behind in steals, which they're usually ahead in 7-5 on steals for the Lady Aces. They have the majority there. For the Lady Aces, they're a really good basketball team. They like to get down in the middle. They like to penetrate. They like to dish off. Like to throw out a few passes out back or throw out a few threes up. Haven't fared too well from that so far in this first half. They are 0 for 5 at the three-point line, 1 of 7 at the charity stripe. Lead scorer is Love. She's got 6 to go along with 7 rebounds on the night. 4 points for Dawson, 2 for the other Dawson. You got the 2 Dawson girls that are both freshmen. The 14, she's got 3 fouls, so she had to sit out quite a bit. 3 points for Moore and 1 for Woods on the night as well, as the Lady Blue Aces maybe without Rico as they get ready to come back out here for the second half as she went in with an injury onto that shoulder, and hopefully she's going to be okay as they were checking her out. But she got to her own feet, and as she comes out here, she's got it wrapped up in ice, and it looks like the young lady's going to be okay. That's good to see, but I don't think she's going to be back here for the back half of Coach Johnson's squad's game. 3 minutes to go to the second half. 20-17. Lady Blue Comets have the lead. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the back half of it here on your Community National Bank Halftime Report, Z95.3. And we are back here as we just get underway. The Lady Aces have the basketball first, and taking it down in is Dawson as she gets down inside and creates some contact. And Coach Fox definitely not happy about that one. And they're going to put Dawson at the line as that's going to be the fourth foul. I got 4 on J.C. Lewis. I've only got her for 2. Okay, maybe I missed a couple here. All right, so Dawson is at the line. She's 0 for 1. And she drops the contract and gets J.C. Lewis with her foul there. As Dawson has 5 points in this, and Lewis saying she's got 4 fouls. I've only had her for 2. That would have been her second, but not sure there. Okay, so second one on the way here as Dawson steps up here to it at the free throw line. Trying to get him to within a point. Dawson, second one on the way. Back of the iron. Cannot get it to fall down. Rebound comes out to by Shonifer. That's rebound number 5. So Dawson gets 1 or 2 there. So back on the floor, Lady Blue Comets come. Wagner now out to KB. Now going to get it underneath here to Shonifer. Shonifer on the double team. Backs her in and scores. Nice job, Makeda Shonifer. 5 points. Backs her in and scores against Love. Pushing up the floor now. Dawson. 2 Dawson girls back in here. 15-14. Over to the left side. They go left to right on your radio dial. Down there under the wing. Dawson trying to drive her way and bounce pass. Finds a Woods. Puts it up in a long range 2 for Woods. And then knocks it down. Makes it 22-20. So back up the floor here. Coming to Lady Blue Comets. KB having to face some full pressure here as Woods on her tight. Coming across the timeline over to the left side. Now stopping to pop a KB for 3. Knocking down to 3. KB for 3, her third of the night. That gives her 11, and not really ready for that inbound pass is Dawson, but she picks it up. And here comes Dawson up the floor, 14. Comes across Craner in the lane, drops it off over to the right side, gets loose. He becomes fighting for it, still pulling it out there. Woods, she'll kick it out here to Dawson. Dawson throws up the shot, won't go. Love with the rebound, kicking it back over. Dawson trying to drive from the right side. She puts up the side of the rim, won't go. Bree Wag with the rebound. Here come the Lady Blue Comets on the left side, right to left. Bree up into the middle of the floor. Not scared to take it down in. Stolen away there by Webb. Nice try there by Bree, but Webb steps in there, takes it away, gives it up ahead here to Dawson. Dawson from the right side, puts up the shot, won't go. Dawson, 15, gets the rebound and tries to put it back up. Still won't go. Ball's loose into the backcourt. Love comes out with a long rebound. That's number 9 for her. She'll give it up here to Woods. Woods puts up the floater, and it's good in the lane. That's 5 points for her. She got 4 points here in this quarter. 25-22, 6 minutes to go here in the third. Lady Blue Comets with the basketball. Babcock in the lane, loses a handle on it, throws it back out here. Bogle for 3. Oh, and it rattles in and out. Craner trying to fight for that rebound. Goes out of her hands into the hands of Webb. She'll push it up along the right side, now go into the lane. Webb taking it right to her. And, boy, that was a late call by the ref, and it's going to count as Webb gets the bucket, her first of the night. And she'll pick up the foul there. And I can tell if that was on Craner or Shonifer. See what they're going to call that on once they get it up here on the board. So Webb goes to the line, and it's going to be a Bogle, matter of fact. So at the line, and the Webb knocks down the first. So the three-point play. Sorry, that was a three-point play. Lady Blue Comets come up the floor here, up by 3. Bogle. Babcock drops off here to Craner. Craner trying to get it into Shonifer on the pass. Won't go. Love with the steal. Her first. Love going to take it all the way coast to coast. They take it in to score. Lady Blue Comets now tied at 25 with 5:31 to go. And we got to stop on the floor here. Got a whistle on the floor. And pass on the inside was stolen away. And now the Blue Comets going to face some pressure here as they get ready to bring it in at 5.5 to go into the half. And now 27-25, Wichita East with the lead. On the inbound to get it to Babcock into backcourt. And she'll face some pressure there from Woods. Gets it across the line here. Now taking it over to the right side. Trying to find somebody open. Wagner in the corner. She'll launch for 3. Bree Wag for 3. Knocking it down. Big one in the corner for Wagner. And back up by 1. 27-28. Here comes Dawson. 14 across the timeline. Trying to push it right up into the middle of the lane. Nice bounce pass out. And a nice save there by Dawson. Love was there as well. There's a double team. Out to a Webb. Webb top of the key. Craner gets a hand on that one. Webb picks it up. Webb right side. Now down to Woods. Woods puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Bogle will get the rebound. That's her third. Here come the Lady Blue Comets as Bogle pushes up the middle of the floor. Pulls up her dribble. Finds Babcock. Babcock in the lane at the free throw line. Throws it back out. Stolen away by Dawson. I don't think she was expecting Dawson to be there. Dawson's going to take it in, and Craner's going to commit the foul. And Maddie, that's going to be number 4 on her. That'll put Bancroft back in the ball game here as Craner trying to keep her from scoring. And Dawson will go to the line here. Chance to tie and even take the lead. So 14 Dawson, she's 1 of 3 at the line tonight. She's got 5 points on the ball game, a couple of steals and a couple of rebounds. She'll stand at the line here and shoot 2. Dawson, first one, good. So after picking up her 4th foul, Craner will check out. Here comes Bancroft into the ball game. So some substitutions on the far end for Coach Johnson. As Gonzalez checks in for, like Webb there, for the Lady Aces. So 4:41 to go, tied at 20, trying to break that tie, and Dawson up and good. Not so well from the line in the first half, but dunking it down here in the second half. There's a steal, and that's Woods making this steal on the inbound play. So Lady Becomes having to rush back on defense. Gonzalez, that one gets tipped in the air by Bancroft, and it's picked up by Dawson. Jump ball, possession arrow to Wichita East. They lead at 29-28. Okay, well, the possession arrow was wrong, and now they got it right. Okay, it was on the wrong side. So it's Lady Become a basketball. Babcock along the left side of the lane, puts up the shot, right side of the lane, takes it in and scores. KB with a nice drive to the bucket and makes it 30-29, 4:18 to go. Lady Become with the lead. Here's Dawson trying to drive once again. Lose a hand on it, kick it out to Gonzalez. Now back to Woods. Woods trying to drive on the right side. She gets double teamed quickly, throws it out there. There's Babcock coming out there with the steal. Her second, KB. Back gets Webb in the air, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Ball bounces around. Bancroft saves it, and it will be picked up by Dawson on the long rebound. Nice job there by Bancroft. Dawson goes in, throws up the shot wild. It will not go. Out of bounds to the Lady Blue Comets. Good job there by Bogle to box her out and keep it Lady Blue Comet basketball. 3:51 to go here in the third, 30-29. And Blue Comets get it back, but full court pressure here by the Lady Aces. And they get it in this time, no steal, as Wagner gets it back to Bogle. And Bogle will bring it across the timeline here for the Lady Blue Comets. Nice ball movement to the right side of the lane. Bogle to the lane. Ooh, Tyra Bogle. Wow, what a move to the lane and the bucket. 32-29 for the freshman. Dawson driving her way in. Takes it in. Nice move by Dawson as well. She answers right back, making it 32-31. 3:27 to go. We got a full timeout. 3:27 left to go here in this third quarter. It's an exciting one so far. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here. Is a timeout over. 32-31. Lady Blue Comets with the lead on Wichita East. And it should be Lady Blue Comet basketball on the far end. And they go right to left on your radio dial. And it will be Bogle, Bancroft, Schonifer, Wagner, and Babcock on the floor. Lady Blue Comets bring it up the floor. Bogle will bring it up the floor along the right side, working against Webb. Pulls up her dribble, finds Babcock at the free throw line, kicking it back out. Wagner launches from the right wing for three. Brianna Wagner for three. It's another one for her. 2 in this quarter. Gives her 9 points on the game. It's a 4-point lead. Lady Blue Comets getting down to 3:10 to go. Here's Dawson, a nice move on the right side, all the way back across. Oh, through the hands of Love. And the Lady Blue Comets get it right back. She was open in that corner, too. So here come the Lady Blue Comets. They get it into Bogle. Bogle's been a good job here getting it up across the line with the pressure against Woods. And across the timeline she comes here to the left side. Pulls up her dribble, finds Babcock in the lane. Babcock Pulls it back out now to Bogle. Bogle at the free throw line. Looking for some help. Babcock, right wing, three. Back of there, no good. Dawson can't get it. Bancroft, nice job. Brindley fighting for that rebound and saves it for the Lady Blue Comets. Here's Babcock in the lane, put up the floater guard. KB in the lane. Nice play. 37-31, 2:35 to go. Here's Dawson. Dropping it over to Woods here to the right. That is Webb on the right wing. Back to Dawson on the top. Dawson working over to the left side now. Dawson on the left wing, takes it down in the lane, puts up the shot, and off the front of the rim, no good. Wagner with the rebound. She's number 4 for her. Here come the Lady Blue Comets with a 6-point lead, and 2:10 to go. Babcock working against Dawson, top of the key. Now dropping off here to Bogle. Bogle with Woods on her, gets it to Wagner over in the corner on the right side. Wagner throws it back out. Babcock in the corner here for 3. Side of the rim, won't go. Dawson running down the long rebound. And Dawson going to take it down in right off the rack and score. She got out in front of everybody. She's got 4 points on the ball game, going along with 4 steals and 5 rebounds. 37-33, 1:48 to go here in the third quarter. And the Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Bogle in the lane, dropping it off out here. Bancroft, Brindley working against Dawson, brings it back out on top. Bogle trying to find some room here. Ooh, Dawson and Babcock out here on top here now. That's going to be finally going to get a reach-in foul on Dawson. That's only her second. And that's only the 13th foul on the Lady Aces as well. Checking into the ball game, Jillian Vogel and Catron as Bogle and Schoenhofer check out. KB be ready to bring it in here with 1.5 to go, and her team leads by 4. Into the backcourt, find Wagner. She'll bring it back across the timeline, working against Webb. Right to the middle of the floor. And we're going to get a okay. I think we had a little issue with the clock or something there. Now we're going to get a reset. And so the clock didn't start, so we're going to set it back up and bring it in again. Here we got KB ready to go. With 1:27 left here, and the Lady Blue Comets lead by 4. Trying to get this win to play in the consolation game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Catron finds Vogel. And she'll give it back here to Babcock on the right wing, working against Dawson. Nice job here by Dawson. Great defense by her. Babcock in the lane off the glass. Another great play by KB. She got the double-double going now. Here's Dawson once again. Beautiful move inside. Finding Love on the left side in the corner. Can't get that one to go. Long rebound by Dawson. And back out to the right side. Taking it down in. There's Webb. Oh, it rolls off the front of the rim. Wagner gets the rebound, and she'll push it up along the right side. Bree at the half-court line finds Catron. Catron now over here to Vogel. Jillian in the lane. Vogel puts up the shot. Won't go, but she will be fouled. And that is going to be Woods picking up her third. And Jillian Vogel will go to the line for the Lady Blue Comets. 6-point lead. Trying to get us a couple more here. As Vogel steps to the line. Shooting 2. Third foul there on Woods. 39-33 here. And Vogel. Front of the rim. Just off. So checking in now is going to be Gonzalez. She'll come in here for Love for Coach Johnson's squad for the Lady Blue Aces. And once again, at the table, at the clock table, make sure everything's all good. Okay, I guess we're ready to go now. Second one on the way here for Vogel. And it is good. Jillian Vogel, 1 for 2, gets her first points of the ball game. 40-33, largest lead for the Lady Blue Comets, 7 points. 45 seconds to go here into this third quarter. Dawson bringing it over here to Dawson, 15-14. They work it across the left to the right side. Over here to the right now. Dawson now takes it back into the middle. At the free throw line, launches a shot, puts off the side of the glass. Side of the iron won't go. Dawson gets the rebound. She'll take it down inside. Here's Wagner. She'll step in front of that pass and make the steal. Wagner along the right side. Pulls up her dribble. Back out KB. Will set it up for one shot here with 20 seconds to go in this quarter. Now down to 15. Out there on the coverage is Dawson there on KB. She'll take it in and bounce out. And now she'll pop the 3 from out there on the line. The 3-point line, can't get it to go. And it is Wagner with the rebound. She gets thrown to the floor, so Bree Wagner will get that rebound. And then she should head to the line on the foul. Only the 14th foul, because that is number 3 on Webb. Here comes Schoenhofer back in the ball game. Brittany Bancroft checking out. Great minutes for her on the floor. 4.9 to go. Lady Blue Comets going to try to get a bigger lead here before the end of this quarter, leading at 40-33 right now. Babcock looking to get it in. Finds Chanute in the lane. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Still can't get the foul call. So it'll be out of bounds. Lady Blue Comets still with 1.7 to go. Wagner launches for three. Might have got a piece of it there, did Webb, and won't go. And it will be the end of the third quarter, but the Lady Blue Comets will lead it by a score of 40-33 at the end of three. Much better third quarter. 20 points compared to 3 yesterday. Lady Blue Comets lead by 7. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. All right, into the fourth quarter we go. Dawson will get it on the inbound. She'll kick it to Dawson. Now drop it off down in the corner to Love. Back to Dawson. They work the left side. Now throw it over here to the right. Here's a three ball by Dawson. It won't go, and it'll be an out-of-bounds play for the Lady Blue Comets. 0 for 8 at the three-point line for the Lady Aces here into this ball game. Lady Blue Comets lead by 7. Just into the fourth quarter we go. And can't take your foot off the gas. This Lady Aces team can come back on you quick. We saw that in the second quarter. Here's Craner back in the game after she got 4 fouls. Wagner for 3, launches the shot, can't get it to go. Another big rebound there by Love. She's got 10 in the ball game to go along with 8 points for a double-double for her. She steps down the side, can't get it to go. And it looks like Wagner's going to pick up a foul underneath. And they do call it on Brianna, and Bree picks up her second foul as number 14, Dawson, goes to the line. Where she's 3 for 5 at the line tonight, trying to get her team a little bit closer here. It's a 7-point lead. And Coach Fox is going to get teched up right here as he's trying to get some explanations or something. I don't know. But the referee done teched up to Coach. So Coach is like kind of confused here. I don't think he was actually having a conversation with the referee. But Coach is going to be asked to sit down the rest of the game. But Coach Fox going to pick up the technical foul. He's going to put Dawson at the line where she's 3 for 5, and Coach will have to sit there the rest of the way through. I don't know if Coach was even talking to the ref. I didn't really hear him, but Coach Fox going to pick up a technical foul. And a little confused there, a look on Coach's face. But maybe hey, that's what you needed to do. Sometimes you just got to do it. All right, first one on the way. Dawson knocks it down. All right, so she'll also get a couple of shots here as if she was at the foul line. So the technical fouls coming first. See if she can have a good chance here, and that one's off the mark. Chance to get a team even closer now. So now the foul shots are going to come here for Love, as she is 0 for 3. And as she says, she's 0 for 3 at the line tonight, and she'll knock down that one. They weren't very good at the free throw line at the first half, but they've done an excellent job here in the second half, knocking down free throw shots. Now to within 5, trying to get it to within 4. If Love can hit the back half of it, and it goes down. And they'll get the basketball. So, big momentum swing there, and see the Lady Blue Comets can play defense, get a steal here, as it's now 40-36, 7:24 to play. Inbound to Webb here into the backcourt. She'll bring it across to the right side as they go left to right on your radio dial. All the way across to Love down in the corner. Love throws it back out to Dawson. They work along the left side, 15. Here's 14, Dawson. And that one picked up there by Dawson. Once again on that left wing, now trying to drive down in the lane, stopping and popping inside the lane. Short. And Wagner is going to let that go out of bounds. Lady Blue Comets basketball. Good defensive stop there by Lady Blue Comets. Didn't need to get any points for Wichita on that one. But Lady Blue Comets got Maddie Crater and J.C. Lewis in the ball game. Both of them with 4 fouls. Got to play very conservative here in this last half. Babcock, Lewis here to the left side. J.C. underneath here to Chanute. Too strong on that pass. And it is stolen away by Love. She'll give it to Dawson, 14. To the right side, working right down in the paint. 14 takes it down in, can't get it to go. Chanute with the rebound. That's number 7 for her. Michaela gives it up here to Babcock. KB brings it across the timeline. Led by 15, Dawson. On the right side of the lane. KB taking it in and scores. Nice job, KB. She's been working the right side of that lane. Takes it right in and scores. Back to a 6-point ball game. 14, Dawson back up the floor here. Back to that half-court defense for the Lady Blue Comets. Webb trying to drive from the right side in the lane against Chanute. Puts up the glass, won't go. Lewis with the rebound. She'll drop it off here and give it up now to Babcock. Babcock bring it up the floor. Across the timeline, getting down to 6 minutes to go. 42-36, Lady Blue Comets. Find a Craner, cut through the lane on you. Nice little pick and roll play there. But it's going to be a foul before Craner can get a hold of it and get an opportunity to make the shots. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play there. That's number 4 on Webb. As Moore will check back into the ball game as Webb picks up her 4th foul. 6:03 to go. Blue Comet basketball on the inbound. They'll get it in here to Lewis over to the right side. JC pulls up her dribble back to Babcock as they work over to the right. Now she'll come out to the wing, try to find some open room. Top of the key, popping for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Dawson, 15. Back on the floor. Dawson taking it all the way to the rack. Can't get it to go. Lewis comes out with another rebound. JC back to Babcock, 5:45 to go, still 42-36. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Wagner for 3 in the corner. Oh, it looked good from that far side, can't get it to go. And Wag's going to go in there, try to get her own rebound, and she's going to commit the foul. That's number 3 as the rebound comes to Love. Love with 10 points. She's got a double-double herself. She's got 11 points and 11 rebounds. So Dawson with 5.5 to go. 42-36, Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Push it up right up to the middle of the floor, to the right side of the paint, down inside, off the glass. Nice move. 15, Dawson takes it in and scores. She's got 6 on the night. 42-38. Here comes Craner across the timeline here to the right side, finding Lewis down here in the corner, covered up there by Woods. Lewis pulls up her dribble. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Fox, who's having to sit the rest of this game after picking up a tee. So we got a timeout on the floor, and it will be I couldn't tell if it was 30 seconds. We'll just take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. 5:11 to go. 42-38, Lady Blue Comets lead in the 4th. Z95.3. Already, Blue Comet fans, looks like it was a full timeout. I want to say congratulations to sorry there. All right, I want to say congratulations to Blue Comets. I mean, I should say wish it was a congratulations to Blue Comets on the win, but they dropped that game earlier today, so they'll play early tomorrow at the Ralph Miller. Ladies trying to win this one as we go to the consolation game against Blue Valley. And I want to say a big thank you, too, to our sister stations here in Pittsburgh, and have a good friends. Caleb's here is helping us out with the camera to help us out today. Needed some help, and they were able to step up and have some folks here to help us out with this camera work. Today's done an excellent job. So, timeout over. 5 minutes to play. 42-38. Blue Comet basketball. Lewis here on the left wing, and they swing it back to the right side. Maddie Craner working the weave. Going to find what a beautiful play. Oh, Babcock dropped it off into Chanute. She puts it up, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Love's going to get the rebound, and they may be on Chanute picking up her first. Love fighting hard in there. She's got 12 rebounds to go along with those 10 points. And it's an out-of-bounds play for the Lady Aces of Wichita East. As Dawson, 15-14 on the inbound. Under 5 to play. That's a 6-point lead for Lady Blue Comets. 42-38. Dawson, 15 to the right side. Covered up there by Lewis. Bounce pass over to Dawson, 14. Top of the key. Back to 15. Now on the left wing, Dawson. Stepping inside the three-point line, put up the shot. Can't get it to go. Babcock, rebound number 11. And here come Lady Blue Comets up the floor. 4.5 to go, taking their time here, working against Dawson. Once again, Babcock drives down, and she's going to be fouled by 15 Dawson, and she couldn't get that one to go. She's been working along that shot there along that right side of the paint. And Dawson gives her a little bit of shove. That's number 3 on 15. But that'll put KB at the line, shooting 2. First time at the line tonight for KB. And, oh, just missing that one. She's got 19 points on the ball game. Double-double for KB here. 19, looking for 20. And there it is. She'll knock down that one. 43-38. And it's Dawson to the right side of the paint, down in the middle. Kicking it back out. Somebody got a hand on it, but picking it up there is Woods. Woods from the left to the right side. Finds Dawson on the wing. Good job there by Craner. And she'll get it to Dawson, and Dawson Woods calling for it underneath. There's a long ball. 3 will not go. Woods loses a handle on it after the rebound, and then Babcock comes up with the loose ball. Bring it up for KB with 4 minutes to go. 43-38. Down in the corner now to Wagner, and they'll send it back to Craner as they bring it back here to the left side to J.C. Lewis on the left wing. Wagner, oh, the pass too high for Bree. Out of bounds. Lady Blue Comets turn it over. Hanging on to a 5-point lead here. 3:48 to go in this one. 43-38, Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Dawson across the line now for the Lady Aces here to the right side, down in the lane. Finding Love in the corner for 3. And now it's off the mark. Nice job. Chanute getting the rebound, and back to the Lady Blue Comets. 3.5 to go. 43-38. Love's tried that shot in that corner a couple times. She's going to get it before too long. They keep giving it to her. Craner driving in. She's going to pass it off there to Chanute, but before the pass, is going to be a foul there on Dawson, number 14, I do believe. And that is the 4th foul there on Dawson. And it is Blue Comet basketball. Both teams with 16 fouls here in the second half. And on the inbound, J.C. Lewis for 3. Can't get it to go. Ball bounces around into the hands of Dawson, 14. She's going to push it up along the right side, take it up at the rack and score. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 43-40 after she scores on that one. We got a 30-second timeout by Coach Johnson. We'll be right back with 3:11 ready to go here on Z95.3. All right, 3:11 to go in this ball game. Lady Blue Comets lead by 3. Been outscored 7-3 here in this 4th quarter so far in the first 5 minutes. Got to keep it up here. We had a 20-point 3rd quarter, which is better than yesterday, but we can't have a 30-point 4th quarter here to end this one. As Babcock tries to get that one up the floor there and working against Woods, and it goes off of Woods' foot out of bounds. As looks like Moore's going to check out, and Webb's going to check back into the ball game for Wichita Ace. That one gets knocked away. And still with 3 minutes to go. Lady Blue Comet basketball. So Babcock looking to get it in here. Both teams, as I said, in 16 fouls each. Craner wide open here on the left corner. Gives it back out there to Lewis. Goes through Lewis's hands. JC tries to pick up the loose ball in the backcourt. And she is going to be fouled there by Dawson, 15. That'll be 4 on her. Shooting 1-1. JC Lewis will head to the line. And a good job there by JC Lou. So Lewis now comes to the free throw line as Tyra Bogle's going to check in here for the shooter. So J.C. Lou shooting 1-1. First one on the way. Good. J.C. 3 points in the ball game, all from the charity stripe here. As Bogle checks into the game here, Tyra comes in. For J.C. Lewis here as she knocks them both down. 4 points for J.C. Lou. Back to a 5-point ball game, 2:53 to go. Lewis with 4 fouls. She got that 4th foul in that 3rd quarter. She played this 4th quarter very well as she's sitting now, as Fox has to sit as well. In case he's been seeing him in the camera, he's sitting because he got a technical foul called on. Here's Shonifer reaching in there, making a steal. She'll give it back to Babcock. Here come the Lady Blue Comets. Up ahead down the corner. Bogle, nobody on her. Off the mark for 3. Fight for that rebound. Can't get it. It is Love. As Shonifer not able to grab a hold of it. They'll get it down quick. Find Woods, and that's blocked by Michaela Shonifer. And she takes it away on the steal. And then we're going to get a foul. And if that's on Webb, that'll be number 5 on her with 2:22 to go, putting Michaela back in the line, shooting 1-1. And that is number 5 on Webb. She'll check out with 3 points. As Moore will check back into the ball game. Lewis checks in here for Craner. And 2:22 to go. Matt steps to the line. She's 1 for 2 at the line tonight. 5-point lead, Lady Blue Comets. Shonifer. Good. Nice job, Michaela. 6 points for Michaela to go along with 8 rebounds on the night. Only 1 foul. 4 points and fouled out yesterday, so I know she's looking to have a better game here today, and it is. Big rebound there by Woods onto the miss. Back up the floor here. Here's Dawson, number 15 with the bucket from the right side of the paint. Vogel back up the floor, 4-point ball game, 2:11 to go. Blue Comets lead by 4, trying to catch Corey Babcock in the lane. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. And that may be on number 11, Love, and that'll be number 4 on her. So Babcock now will go to the line. Still shooting 1-1 as Craner checks out for Bogle. So KB steps up here. The 4-point lead and 2:06 to play in this ball game, looking to extend the lead for the Lady Blue Comets. And KB first half gets it to go home. That's 21 points, going for 22 here for KB at the line. Trying to make it a 6-point lead for Lady Blue Comets. And back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes out by Dawson, 14. As KB misses the second. Up ahead, there's a steal by Brewag. Nice job, that's her second. She'll drop it off here to KB in the backcourt. Under 2 minutes to go, 5-point lead, 47-42 Lady Blue Comets. Giving up here to Craner. And they'll hang on to the ball here, try to take some time off the clock. Craner working there against Moore out on top. Over to the right side, back to the middle here to Babcock. Babcock goes around Woods. Woods going to get the reach-in foul there. That's number 4 on her, putting KB at the line. That'll be the 10th foul. That'll be shooting 2 for KB. And Lady Blue Comets will shoot 2 the rest of the way. 47-42. KB steps to the line here. 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 steals on the night for Corey Babcock. 4th foul there on Dawson, and KB is up and good at the line. Here comes Gonzalez into the ball game as Woods will have a seat. And KB 1 more. Trying to get it back to 7, and that'll tie the longest lead of the night, and she does. So 49-42. Lady Blue Comets looking to play Blue Valley tomorrow at 1 o'clock here in the consolation game if they can hang on here. As that one goes off the foot of Dawson, but she picks up the carom, takes it up off the glass. Nice play there by Dawson. She's had a heck of a second half. She's got 10 points on the ball game, 8 of those here in the second half for the Lady Blue Aces. 1:24 to go. And Craner's going to get fouled. And that may be on Woods. If it's on Woods, that's going to be number 5 on her. Actually, it's on 14, Dawson. She's had a good second half as well. 4 points in that first half. Had 12 altogether. Checking in the ball game. Number 23, or number 24, Darm Stetter. As Maddie C at the line and off the mark. Still a 5-point ball game. 1:22 to go. A lot of time to play here. And Maddie at the line trying to get the back half. Get it back to a 6-point ball game. And can't get it to go. Love comes out with another rebound. And she'll push up along the left side across the timeline, finding Dawson. Dawson in the middle of the floor. Another move at the free throw line. Puts up the jumper. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Dawson gets it to go home. And that makes it 49-46 with 1:10 to go. We got a full timeout by Coach Johnson, and the Lady Blue Aces will be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. All righty, folks, back on a quick timeout there. It was supposed to be a 1 minute, but didn't last that long, so we're back here. 49-46. KB and the young ladies have tried to take some time off the clock here to get it down to 48.8 as Dawson, number 15, she fouls out of this ball game. And both the Dawson girls had a great second half in this ball game for Coach Johnson's squad as she'll check out here with her 5th foul. And checking back into the ball game is Darmstetter. So 48.8 to KB at the line. Trying to get a victory here for Laidley Comets off the front of the rim. No good. Still 3-point ball game, 49-46. Laidley Comets with the lead. Hang on here, KB at the line. One more here would help out a whole lot. It rattles around, won't go. Love comes out with another rebound. She's got 15 on the night. Love along the right side. Finds Gonzalez down in the corner. Stolen away by Brianna Wagner. And then they're going to call a walk on Wag. And it stays Lady Aces basketball down there on the far end of the bench. No, they're going to call it on the inbound line. All right. So Gonzalez now ready to bring it in here for Wichita East. Looking to get it in long. They'll find Love here to the right side. Love at the free throw line. Takes up the shot. Too strong. Can't get it to go. Bounce around. Bounce around. Still a lot of. Looks like Love got that shot and tried to rebound and tried to put it right back up. And then Craner gets the rebound, but there's a foul before that. But that will put Love at the line as Miskayla Schonifer picks up her 3rd. And 35.2 left to go. Love steps to the line where she's 2 for 5 at the line tonight. And trying to get her team a little bit closer here. As we're getting near the end of this game. Love. Up and good. I said they were 1 for 7 at the free throw line in that first half. They've come out here in the second half and played very well, especially at the free throw line. Trying to make it a 1-point game. And off the mark for Love. Can't get it to go. And she'll end up with her own rebound. She'll kick it back out here to Woods. Woods to Moore. That gets knocked away. Moore picks it up, finds Love. 27 seconds to go. 47-40. 49-47. And that goes out of bounds. And it went off of Maddie Craner, so it'll be Gonzalez looking to get it in here. 23.6. Latham Comets up by 2. Hanging on here. 49-47. Inbound to Love. Love top of the key working against Wagner. Down to 20 seconds to go. Love trying to work along the right side now down in the paint. J.C. Lewis got a hand on there, knocked it away. Schonifer in the paint. Jump ball. Yeah, we got the timeout. Maddie C did call the timeout. Good. I thought they were going to call a jump ball, but Maddie C got the timeout in time. And it's at 13 seconds left to go. And it looks like it's going to be a 49-47 ball game right here. We'll leave it right here for you folks. All right. Here's the situation. Looks like the guys, as they lost to Olathe North, they will play tomorrow at about 2 o'clock at the Orc Cloud there for the Ralph Miller Classic. The ladies looking to get into that consolation game here with a win and take on Blue Valley as they won over Pittsburgh earlier. And Pittsburgh waiting in that 7th place game here tomorrow morning to kick the tournament off here on the gal side of the Bill Henson Memorial Tournament. All right. I'm looking forward to this being over just so I can get some Chini Canani's chicken. That's all I want. Coach from Blue Valley knows what Northwest knows what I'm talking about. All right, so here we go. Inbound Lady Blue Comet basketball. They'll get it in here to Babcock. Babcock underneath, and she's going to go away. They're not going to allow her to foul her. So not going to call a foul, so they're going to bring it up the floor. Now they're finally going to get the foul, and that's going to be Woods. That'll be number 5 on her. And bring it up the floor here with 5.7 to go. KB will step back to the line. Man, got to hit a couple of these. One of them at least be a very, very helpful here. 3-point, like to be 4 points with 5.7 to go. Good. KB at the line. Solid. Going to break out the defense, leave KB at the line by herself. 3-point ball game, 50-47. Need this one. Need this one. Need this one. There you go, KB. Knocking it down. 4-point ball game, 5.7 to go. Here's Love. 4 seconds. Don't touch her. Leave her alone. Why foul? J.C. Lewis. Why reach in and foul there? No need to do that. So Love, and that's going to be J.C. Lewis fouling out of the ball game. 1 second to go, but Love goes to the line. As Catron will check in here after J.C. Lewis checks out on that reach-in call. And a 51-47 ball game. As Love steps to the line here. And it looks like the Lady Blue Comets are going to be able to get into that consolation game tomorrow and play at 1 o'clock. And Love up and good on the 1-1. Double-double for Love. She had 17 rebounds in this ball game to go along with right now 12 points, looking for 13. Second one on the way is good as well. Nice job there by Love. So just an inbound. The Lady Blue Comets are going to win it. 51-49 over Wichita. Caleb, thanks, man. I really appreciate you. Big win here for Lady Blue Comets as they win it today 51-49, and they will play in that consolation game tomorrow at 1 o'clock here on Z95.3. It will be right after. There'll be a couple games going on here tomorrow. But that first one there will be Pittsburgh and Wichita East. And that'll be starting at 10 o'clock here at the Mallet Gym. The Lady Blue Comets will play for the consolation game against Blue Valley, who beat Pittsburgh after the loss to Carl Junction to start the tournament and in this ball game, in this big tournament here for the Lady Blue Comets. So a nice win, gets them into the consolation game. We got some stuff to talk about here, so let's get it all wrapped up as the next game gets ready to start. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll be back in 3 minutes for your North Santa Fe Auto and Tire post-game wrap-up show here on Z95.3. Alrighty, folks, we're back here to wrap this up. The Lady Blue Comets get one here, 51-49 over Wichita East. And a very good game here by both teams. Good defensive battle there. There's a kind of a defensive struggle there in that first half. 20-17, Lady Blue Comets had the lead. And in a big third quarter, like I said, we had that three-point third quarter yesterday. That kind of killed the Lady Blue Comets. They come out here with a 20-point third quarter tonight, followed up with an 11-point fourth quarter, and they only had 3 points for the first 5 minutes or so of that fourth quarter, but came out and got it to the line. We were able to stretch it out and hang on for a 51-49 victory over Wichita East. And we'll move on into the consolation game. They'll take on Blue Valley tomorrow. That's a 1 o'clock game right here on Z95.3. We'll have the live stream for you, same place as well. So for your Lady Blue Comets, let's go through it here. Nice game for the Lady Blue Comets. Lots of rebounding. They did very well on stealing the basketball. And just some good passes out there, too, by the Lady Blue Comets. But KB, 25 points tonight. She had a double-double to go along with 11 rebounds and 2 steals, 25 points on the night for Corey Babcock. J.C. Lewis, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 points. 2 rebounds, 3 points for Jason Catron. Brewag, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, 9 points. Brittany Bancroft, great minutes on the floor for Brittany. Great defense, 1 steal, rebound for out there for Brittany. Jillian Vogel got in the ballgame. She got herself a point at the free throw line. Maddie Craner with 1 point, and she had 1 assist and a couple of rebounds. Tyra Bogle back in action after being sick yesterday. 2 points to go on with 3 boards. And Makeda Schonifer, way to come back from yesterday. She only had 4 points, got herself a foul trouble, not really able to get out of that, and she fouled out of the ballgame. But tonight, she ended up with 6 points to go on with 3 steals and 8 rebounds for Big Mac. 16-32 at the charity stripe. 5 of 22 at the three-point line for your Lady Blue Comets. They were trailed at 8-6 at the end of the first quarter, but come back here and had a good second quarter, 20-17 at the half. And then that big third quarter where they ended up winning 40-33 at the end of that, and then come out here with a 51-49 victory over Wichita East. And I tell you what, those Dawson girls played very, very well. Both teams, both girls with 12 points. Hey, the twins with 12. Oh, there you go. We had a 13 for Love, and she had a double-double as well. She had 17 rebounds for Coach Johnson's squad. She had a really good game there for Wichita East and the Lady Aces. All right, that's going to do it here for us at your North Santa Fe Auto and Tire post-game wrap-up show. We'll see you tomorrow for the consolation game right here on Z95.3, right around 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon again. Zach making us sound good back in the studio as always. Caleb helping us out of our Pittsburgh hub here in town with the camera. We appreciate him. And that's going to wrap it up for us. I'm going to go have some Chicken Andy's Chicken. I'll see you tomorrow for more Blue Comet basketball. We're out of here. Bye-bye. All right, man. Good job. I'll see you tomorrow about, I'll call you about 12:30 or we'll let you know where we are or something. Sounds good, man. Thanks. Yeah, bye. Bye-bye.